Trying to adjust this damn camera, isn't it? A nightmare. This thing is stupid. It won't let me secure the damn thing. Hold on for a second. Hold on. Let's see it work on the other side. It's good though. Fuck this bullshit. Fuck this bullshit. Turn that bullshit off. I'm not playing that shit. It just was on the radio. Hold on 1 second. If this shit fuck up, then fuck it. I'll just hold this bitch. It's selling a little dirty, but car is selling a little dirty. This is coming from a man that always working in a dirty environment and always having people in his car. So, man, fuck it. Whatever. Whatever, I don't care. Switch this shit. God damn. Shit will not stay in place. And I'm scared I'm gonna run over a pothole in this motherfucker. Goodness grief. Damn. What's good, y'all? Before I go do my other errands and stuff, I ain't made a live stream in a while. Not like this anyway. But yeah, what's good, y'all, man? Like, I'm about to go out and about. We're gonna make some money real quick. But yeah, I want to talk about this game and what the things I want to see and the things I don't want to see. I'm gonna have some question marks about the game. So let's get this started. Why not? You know, Lions versus the Bears, the Chicago Bears, aka the Shot Failure Pool Bears, aka Shit Toilet Care Bears. Let's talk about these bums real quick. You know, let's talk about them. You know, they deserve everything they deserve. Damn, all these damn potholes and bumps and shit. But yeah, they deserve what's coming to them Sunday if it happens. Now, what's going to happen? Well, I think that should happen in this game. Let's talk about the defense. Right. Let's talk about the defense real quick. Okay. The defense of the Bears. We know we got to worry about that. But let's talk about our defense. Our defense, like, that's going to be the key contributor to winning this game. Because I know people going to say our offense because, you know, Stafford and all that. And Kenny Golladay do not look promising playing this Sunday. He really don't. They said it's a good chance he might miss Sunday's game. So, if so, we're going to have to make some adjustments. We're going to have to run the football. Period. We're going to have to run the hell out of the rock. And the Lions is not strong at running the football. They haven't proven that. Even with Kerryon Johnson. Last season, the man, I mean, he only played what? He played 8 games last year, I think. It was 8 games, I believe. And the year before that, he only played 10 games. So, The guy missed 18 out of possible 32 games to play, and he's our starter. Backing him up is Adrian Peterson, or anal penetration, aka I call him AB, Adrian Peterson, assault battery, assault battery. I call him all that because you know his case a couple years ago. And then we got Ty Johnson as our third running back. And then Deandre Swift, he probably not gonna see the field because they talking about him having a hip injury. So, man, the Lions, it's a iffy game to me. I know this is week 1. Everybody's saying we're gonna blow out the Bears and all that. I don't see it happening. I'm gonna just be honest with you. I wanna blow them out. I wanna take them out the frame. But I don't think we're gonna blow them out. I'm gonna be honest with you. And I'm gonna tell you why. I think we're gonna win the game, in a close game. But I don't think we're gonna blow them out. The fact is, our offensive line is very, very sketchy to me. Everybody pumping us up. Oh, the Lions gonna put up 50 points on the Bears, and they can't stop our offense. And well, Kenny G is a big part of our offense, and if he missed the game, there's no doubt that our offense is gonna take a step back. So, man, that's why they only favor us by 3 points, because that's the start off points, right? By 3. So I don't think we're gonna blow them up. For the fact is, Kenny Golladay might be out Sunday. Then we talking about, even if he does play, our offensive line, man, I don't trust Taylor Decker. I think he's straight garbage. I think he is freaking, no, you know what? Screw that. He fucking garbage. I think Taylor Decker is terrible. And then you got Khalil Mack day 1. You got Khalil Mack week 1, bro. Week 1. And you know he gonna use and abuse Taylor Decker. You know this. You know this. And people just sitting up here pumping up the thing like, oh, the Lions gonna destroy the Bears and all that. And I'm like, I don't want the Bears to win. Fuck the Bears. I don't want them to win. You know what I'm saying? I don't. And I don't think they will win. I just don't trust Taylor Decker right on the left side. He gonna get used, abused, and it's gonna be a disaster. Then you got Joe Dahl right next to him, another bum-ass offensive lineman. Joe Dahl, he can't run block at all. At all. He can't run block worth nothing. Him or Taylor Decker can't run block. That's a question mark. Right now, stud, future Pro Bowler, in the discussion. We know he good. We ain't got to talk about him. We know he's a stud. And probably the Bob Quinn's best pick, to be honest with you. Him and Kenny Golladay, but and then you got on the right side, you got a rookie, Jonah Jackson. I don't know how he's gonna turn out. I think he's gonna be a good player though in the league. He's just a rookie right now, so it's question marks. I don't know how he's gonna play. And then right tackle, I heard Big V might be out for the game on Sunday. Big V, if he was so good, hold on. If he was really that good, Jesus. Where I'm at, it's just pothole central. Potholes and just, it's ridiculous, man. This is potholes and everything. I'm gonna take this thing back. This don't even hold. It don't even hold my phone. And my phone ain't even the biggest phone in the world. I got a goddamn iPhone 11, goddammit. And it don't want to hold the damn phone while I'm trying to drive. I think I'm gonna just pull over somewhere and then talk. That's what I'm gonna do. But yeah, you got Big V probably missing the game on Sunday as well, along with Kenny Golladay. So you pay Big V all this money, he can't even play the first game. You pay Taylor Decker, and you know he gonna get used and abused. He gonna get used and abused Man, and people just pumping us up talking about we gonna score 40 and all this other shit. And I'm like, hell no. Not the way this offensive line looking. Y'all acting like we the Kansas City Chiefs with a good ass offensive line. And that's not the case. That ain't the case at all. I don't want to sound pessimistic though. That's the thing. I'm not pessimistic about this game though. I got faith we gonna win this game. I really do. I got faith. I believe we can win this game. I really do. I really do. Pull over to the side so now we're get this shit together. Let's see if I hold on. If it don't hold, then fuck it. It is what it is. But let me see y'all comments. I'm a Bears fan. Bears not even a good team. They're mediocre. Yeah, the Bears are mediocre. Yeah, the Taylor Decker do suck. Fake crowd like the home field advantage don't mean a damn thing Sunday. Don't mean nothing. Like, but for real, that offensive line is very, very sketchy. I'm not confident in it. I'm not on some Mike A from Twitter, whatever his name is, and these other Lions fans that's pumping us up like crazy on week 1, talking about we gonna destroy the Bears. I'm not Mike trying to pump us up like that. I'm just looking at it deeper than some people. You know what I'm saying? Like this team is better than the Bears on paper. They are more talented, in my opinion. The Bears might have more talent on defense, but to me, offensively, we probably more talented on paper, though. On paper. I just don't know. But like I said, y'all pay all that money to Big V, and he ain't even playing. And then he wasn't even good in Philadelphia, and y'all paid him all this money. Like, if Philadelphia really thought he was that good, they would have kept him. They wouldn't even let him go to the Lions. But I don't want to sound like that, but it's just sketchy to me. Terrell Crosby might take his spot. So, we're going to see. Then, the run game. You said Hawkinson. Yeah, let me get on Hawkinson real quick. Hawkinson ain't going to be able to get off if Stafford getting pummeled to the damn ground. Like, I don't want to see Stafford get sacked 5, 6, 7, 10 times in the game. I don't want to see that. Last time we played the Bears at full health on the defensive line with Stafford playing, Stafford got drilled. Okay, this the year he broke his back the first time. Well, broke his back for real, legitimately. And then the year after, he didn't let his back heal. So, he paid for that. And he missed 8 games. So, I'm just saying, like, hold your horses on that offense, though. Now, defense. What'd you say? Hold on. Should Patricia get fired? Should Patricia get fired and start? If he start 0-2, what do you think, man? I don't think he's going to get fired if we start off 0-2. You know, the Lions, they don't put pressure on anybody on this organization. They don't put no pressure on nobody. The only pressure they get is from the fan base. From the fan base sometimes. Like, you know, Caldwell, when we fired Caldwell, that was a fan base pressure. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't due to Bob Quinn or, you know, that wasn't due to, front office type stuff. That was all had to do with the fans. We were so disappointed, especially after that Bengals game when we had Caldwell. That type of deal. With Patricia, say like he go out again, we go 5-11 or something like that, and we getting our ass beat by the Redskins again. Well, I can't say that now. That's not the name of the team. The Washington Football Club football team. The Washington football team. Let's just say that if we get our ass kicked by them again, you might as well shit. You might as well put this season in the wraps. Man, they're not gonna fire Patricia. Sheila Ford, she already said they gonna stay here just because it's COVID year. They already giving them a pass without even doing anything. Like, I just don't understand this team though. But let me get to the defense. The defensive line got to step up. Like, for real. Can we get any kind of pressure in the interior? Can we also get pressure with Flowers? With I don't know if Han gonna play Sunday or not. He questionable. With Flowers, because Deshaun Han is brittle and broken. He's like a vase or something like that. Just always broke. But he always been injured. He's been injury prone since college. But that's why he dropped in the 4th round. But can them two, also with Danny Shelton, can they stop the run of the Bears? Because the Bears historically love to run the football. You know what I'm saying? To open up for Mitch Trubisky. We got to stop Mitch Trubisky. He been having his way a little bit too much with the Lions for me. You know what I'm saying? He have his way with the Lions way too much. Way too much. Especially the last few games. Last year, yeah, he barely beat the Lions without Stafford and half the defense, yeah. Even though I felt like if Stafford played, we probably would have, to be honest with you, we probably would have swept them both of them games. But anyway, he's still been having his way with the Lions defense for some reason. Even when Caldwell was here, he been having his way with the defense, and I don't want to see no 3-man rush. I better not see that on Sunday. I'm going to be pissed off. If I see that bullshit on Sunday, it's a wrap. And that's on everything I love. I'm going to be mad as hell. Let them rush 3. You know how Patricia roll. They going to like, oh, it's Corey Ortland defense, and he calling the defense now. Like, yeah, but everything's still going through Patricia, and this his goddamn scheme. And this is the man that like to rush 3. Shit, I seen the shittiest, bummiest quarterbacks ever bust the Lions' ass, bro. Just to name a few. We seen quarterbacks like Drew Stanton and fucking Joey Harrington, who was both former Lions quarterbacks, and who else we seen bust our ass besides Trubisky that was trash as hell. There's a couple more. That was just absolutely dog shit. Matt Castle and shit. Out here busting our ass. Like, come on, bro. John Kennedy was with the Lions, but he probably was busting our... Yeah, John Kennedy, did we play against John Kennedy? I know we played against him, like, when he was in Cincinnati. Like, early 2000s. But you get the picture, though. We always do this against shit quarterbacks. Dwayne Haskins, he ain't good yet. He sucked in the rookie year. I don't care what nobody say. He sucked. Now, that's not completely his fault, but he sucked. You get what I'm saying, though. We always make the shit quarterbacks look great. But then go up against somebody like Drew Brees and shit. Tom Brady and shit. Somebody like that. Or, you know what I'm saying? Somebody like that. Aaron Rodgers, and they look like dog shit when they play the Lions. It makes no sense to me. We always make the mediocre, the shit quarterbacks look great. And we make the damn great quarterbacks look like dog shit. I don't know why, but we do. You say, hello, well, it's true, dog. That shit true as hell. Like I said with Drew Brees, the last few times Drew Brees played the Lions, he played like shit. He was terrible. He was terrible against the Lions. Same goes for Tom Brady. The last time Tom Brady played against the Lions, he was awful. But then let some bum-ass quarterback bust your ass like that. We can't have that this Sunday. Trubisky is trash. We know he's trash. And I know the Bears tonight going to be mad as hell because they're going to watch two quarterbacks they should have drafted play against each other. That shit going to be funny. How do you feel about Okudah, man? Like, Okudah, people said, oh, he's a bust, he ain't starting and all the other bullshit. And I said, actually, him starting might be a blessing in disguise. The reason why I say that is because, yeah, he might not be starting, but the guy had no rookie minicamps, no OTAs, no preseason, none of that shit to really get himself together. You know what I'm saying? They made basically Desmond Trufant. He started because of default. He not starting because he just that much better than Okudah. I don't believe that shit. I really don't. Cause yeah, Okudah he had some hiccups in camp, but he also made plays in camp too. It just Trufant, he's starting by default. Aurier actually earned his position. You know, Trufant starting because he's seen more defenses and been in the league longer, and he a veteran and all. You know, he been in more schemes and stuff. So of course he gonna start. Now, if Okudah had all that other stuff like OTAs, like I ain't talking about the computer stuff, but the real OTAs and all that stuff, Okudah probably be starting week 1 instead of Trufant. Trufant, like, he was trash last year, and he been injury prone. So, yeah, like, I'm not really worried about Okudah. You're going to see Okudah sooner than you think. Watch what I tell you. Trufant goes down, guess who's starting? Okudah. So, yeah. Because Okudah's the number 3. Technically, he'd be the number 3 corner. Well, no, number 4 because if you count Justin Coleman, but he'll be the number 3 outside corner. But he'll be starting. So, I could see Quintez Cephas I could definitely see him starting before the end of the season. I could definitely see it playing in some games. He probably play week 1 if you're not careful. Shoot, I heard some things about Amendola not being healthy too. So, shoot, if Amendola can't go week 1, Quintez Cephas is gonna be out there, and Deandre Swift. Let me go on the Deandre Swift category for a hot moment before I get back to the game and stuff. Now, me and J-Mo, we was having a debate on Twitter. He said, I told you he wouldn't start over Kerryon. Ha, 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 ha. And I was like, bro. The only reason why Kerryon really, I didn't expect Swift to start week 1 in the first place. I never did. I never said that. What I said was he's going to start over him at some point in the season. That's what I said. Second, what I said this to J-Mo. They said before Swift got injured, he looked like the best running back on the field. Even better than Kerryon. They said this. Especially receiving the football. Where he messed up at, he got hurt, and then it put him behind not only the schedule, like the process, the scheme, it put him behind just by being on the sideline, being limited, you know what I'm saying? And he ain't got that much time to really grasp the offense, you know what I'm saying? So, of course, he probably not going to be starting. And, of course, he behind KJ and Adrian Peterson and Todd Johnson, even though he's much more talented. He's more talented than Todd Johnson. He's more talented than Bo Scarborough. And Bo Scarborough not even relevant in the lineup to me because he always stay injured. You know, even though That's why Adrian Peterson been brought in. That's another reason why Adrian Peterson been brought in. Because he basically been in every run scheme you can think of. You know what I'm saying? What Adrian Peterson seen it all. He been around the block. And plus he knows this scheme already. This rushing scheme. So it won't take him no time to learn the offense. And second, he's basically insurance policy. And I told J-Mo, like, just because they got Adrian Peterson don't mean they won't cut his ass. Shit, the Redskins do it. Why you think the Lions won't do it? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how cutthroat Bob Quinn has been? Yourself. He cut LeGarrette Blount mid-season. He did the same thing. He did the same thing to C.J. Anderson. Matter of fact, he cut C.J. Anderson after week 1 of the regular season. He cut his ass. He cut him. Literally. He cut C.J. Anderson after week 1 against the Cardinals. Week 1, though. So you can't tell me Bob Quinn ain't cutthroat enough to cut Adrian Peterson. You know what I'm saying? And once Swift recover and get adjusted to the offense, it's cursed for AP. And Ty Johnson is cursed for him too, because he's better than him. So, yeah, he's basically there for insurance policy. But let me get back to the defense. Another question. And it's a significant question. Will the linebackers step up? Yes, the linebackers. Will they step up? Because this linebacker core, they don't get enough pressure at times. They don't get enough pressure on the quarterback. They get beat in coverage. Like, what Jared Davis gonna look like? I know he cut his head bald and shit and got some muscles, but all that don't mean shit if you still can't cover. All that shit don't mean shit if you missing tackles, you know what I'm saying? Or overshooting the quarterback when you rushing the quarterback. It don't mean nothing. I don't give a damn how much muscles he got. Can he come out there and produce? That's all I care about. And yes, my eyes very close on Jared Davis this year. This is a make it or break it year for him, man. It's make it or break it. Either you gonna ride the boat or you gonna sip the shell. You gonna sip and sail. So it's one of the two. It's one of the two, bro. You gonna prosper. Either you gonna sink or swim. Shoot. Jelani Tavai, I hope I see another step from him from year 1 to year 2. I hope I see that. I don't know how Jamie Collins is gonna look in this defense. And yes, there's some concepts from the New England defense and this defense, but not everything is the same, you know. So I wonder if Jamie Collins is gonna actually thrive in this defense. Same goes for Reggie Radlin. Can they step up and make a change on this defense? That's going to be very key. And we play against the Bears. I'm not really worried about any Bears tight end anyway. Not even Jimmy Graham. Jimmy Graham is a has-been. I'm not really worried about that. I'm not worried about Jimmy Graham. I'm not worried about none of their tight ends. And they got like 700 of them. The one thing about the Bears that does scare me, though, is their slot receivers. Like Anthony Miller. Sometimes they'll throw him in the slot, you know. And the last time they did last year, he was torturing the Lions. He was cooking Darius Slay, and it was just a disaster. You know what I'm saying? Cooking Justin Coleman. They was up in there getting barbecue chicken. It was easy money. Easy money. Easy money. Come on, man. What the fuck? Get out of my way, man. Shit. Driving like a dumbass. You up in there breaking, ain't no cars in front of you. But what up, though, y'all? What's up? But yeah, back to what I was saying. I'm not like the slot receiver position is a killer. It's been a killer for the Lions. Anthony, like, and then you gotta worry about Allen Robinson. I don't know how our corner's gonna hold up having to cover men for like 30 minutes, you know, getting a 3-man rush. His defense, his concept of his defense made no sense. Hopefully Corey Utterland changed a little bit of that going into this game, because whatever Patricia was running was straight bullshit. How the hell you gonna run a man defense with no pass rush? That's stupid as hell. You can't run a man defense with no pass rush. That's stupid. It just, some of his concepts is just stupid. Hopefully that changed this game. We need to get after Trubisky. We need to pummel his ass to the ground. Period. If you want to win this game, I'm not scared of the Bears offense. I'm not, but that's going to be very important to get Trubisky under control. Don't make him get the confidence to throw the ball all over you. Don't give him no confidence. You take his receivers away and you pummel him into the ground. That's it. I want to see his ass in the carpet. You know, because we playing at Ford Field, right? So I want to see his ass on the carpet. Period. He should get no time in the pocket. Matt Patricia, they should be rushing like 5-6 men. Just you know, especially with Trubisky. If Trubisky get no time to throw the ball, man, he gonna fold big time. He's going to crumble. Like, he's already a one-read quarterback. Then you give him pressure, it's wraps for him. It's over. And you know what Patricia did last year that I hated? He did the opposite of what he's supposed to do. He gave a one-read quarterback more time to read options. That's the dumbest shit you can do. I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to see no 3-man rushes. I better not see that. It better be 4-man minimum. Minimum 4-man rush. Minimum. I better not see that shit. I see it prevent defense bullshit. I'm going to be mad as hell. Only time you should play a 3-man rush or prevent defense is when you up big in the fourth quarter. That's it. That's it. You up big in the fourth quarter with a couple minutes left. With the opposing team having no chance of coming back. That's the only time you should play that kind of defense. This defense need to be more aggressive. Like I said, I better not see that bullshit on Sunday. I'm going to rip his ass apart. I swear, I'm on everything I love. If he rush 3 men, if he do that 3-man rush bullshit, I'm going to be mad as hell. I'm looking to that defense. Everybody eyes is on the offense, on what the offense is going to do. My eyes is on that. I want to see what they going to do. Cause fumbles, because last year, the Lions was probably the worst team in the NFL of causing turnovers. We was literally the worst team in the league. We committed no turnovers at all. Barely, little to no turnovers. That's another reason why the Lions sucked ass on defense. They don't commit turnovers. They struggle to commit turnovers. You won't barely see them get an interception or a fumble, especially a fumble. My goodness, they don't get none of those. And the ball, and when we do get one of those, it barely bounces our way. We'll fumble, we'll get an interception before the other team do. When I want to see the defense and offense, I want to see the more plus on. Say like on our offense, I want to see more pluses than minuses. But yeah, I pretty much said what I gotta say. Look out for the Bears defensive line. Look out for that defensive line. Look out. And look out for Eddie Jackson, too. Why not? They don't got a great secondary. No, they do not. But Eddie Jackson, for some reason, all